people. Here I will be reading the next chapter of The Crystal Queen. Now, please check out my YouTube video. Please check out my other YouTube videos, and please read the rest of the book and the rest of my stories in Wattpad. Now, the chapter is called How Can I Hate You When You Adore Me? After history, we picked up our books. We packed our books and headed to the social etiquette class. All of the classes headed to the social etiquette hall and sat down on their tables. When I saw Blake, Tehufatso, we all sat together at the same table. So, anyone excited to socialize with your partners? Kitiwa asked. No, girl. We just had accounting, and sir was so strict, Blake said. Well, we don't have a choice in this, Tehufatso said. Well, this better. All we have to do is survive, I say. Oh, you have Simon and that letter, Blake said. Wait, what letter? Tehufatso asked. I showed her the letter, and just like Blake, she started laughing a lot. Oh my god, girl, what is this? She asked. It's a love letter for her from her own Simon, the voice who's focused on class. Blake joked. Can you just shut up? He was probably just joking. We don't even know each other, I said. Though, when I first read the letter, I cringed myself. I can't let him gain any feelings for me. You may think I'm rude for not answering his note, but I didn't know what else to do. They told us to go to our partners, and I had to go to Simon. Hey, Alexandrite, Simon said. Hey, how are you, Simon? I said. I think we're the best-looking couple here, Simon said. After all, you're my precious jewel, Simon said. What did you just say? I asked. I said, did you get my letter? Simon answered. I think I was just losing my mind. Simon's no creep or a weirdo. Yeah, but it was just a little weird, I said. Yeah, sorry about that. My friend said I should try and flatter you, Simon admitted. To be honest, I have no intention of making a move on you, he continued. Great! No romantic feelings coming anytime soon, I thought. The course was going on for the rest of the day. First lesson was sewing for the girls, woodwork for the boys. When Miss Lydia came to us, we sat on our seats and I sat next to Blake. First we did embroidery and next knitting. After we were finished, she gave us 1 minute, a 10-minute break. Kitiwa and Tehufatso sat next to us to discuss our partners. Connor is a massive homophobe. Like, he looked at me with disgust, and even worse, he started acting like a misogynist. He said to keep my pretty face in the house, Blake said. Matthew was an asshole. Imagine telling a woman that she shouldn't hang out with her friends or she'll turn gay. Like, hello, I'm gay. What the hell? Tehufatso said. Well, Adam is a sweet guy, I guess. He doesn't force me to be a housewife, Kitiwa said. That's great, Blake said. But he said we should walk around school and make his ex jealous, Kitiwa said. So Alex, really tell us about your boy. Is he nice or is he a jerk? Blake asked. Well, he's nice. He doesn't really want to commit to anything, and about the letter, his friends made him say it. I answered, Girl, that sounds like straight up bullshit, Tehufatso said. I know it's sketchy, but what should I do? I said. Obviously, call him out later. I mean, we have 3 more classes in this course, Kitiwa said. After the break, we had cooking classes. We had some beef stew and rice. We had to make beef stew and rice. Ladies, if you follow me and the steps, it will taste amazing, Miss Vanderpale said. After cooking, we had to taste each other's food. I had to taste Katiwa's food. Katiwa, and thank God for it. And thank God for that. This is amazing. You can really cook, girl. I complimented. Thanks. And I like what you did with the stew, but maybe try not adding so many spices. She commented. All right, ladies. Your next class is home life, Miss Vanderpale said. We all went to our apartments owned by the school. As you should know, home life prepares you for your future home life. Women stay in the house while men go to work, Mrs. Bell said. We walked to our teacher and took our keys for our apartment. The next few years until for the apartment for the next few years until we graduate. Yeah, you heard me. They assigned us homes for us to stay in until we graduate. The apartment buildings are big and they have to. Me and Simon were handed our baby and keys and headed to our new house. I sat on the couch after putting the baby to bed. You do understand that I'll be going to work soon, I said. Yes, I do. And I want to take a break before I also go to bed. And that had nothing to do with anything, I said. Well, you need to look after the kids since I can't, Simon said. The kid's asleep. And I have to go to work too, I answered back. Simon calmed himself before saying, well, in this scenario, you have to stay home. I just don't want you to get a bad reputation from others. I had to think about it. My mother would kill me if I got a bad reputation. You know what? Fine. I can play the part of a housewife. Just this once. So my mother will kill me, I said. I could have sworn I saw Simon show a snarky grin, a snarky smile before changing it on one of concern. He walked over to me one more time before asking if I was okay. Of course I wouldn't let my mother hurt me, I said. Simon walked to the door and left for his classes. Okay, that's the end of chapter 2. Please tell me what you think about Simon. I don't really see a good guy in him. But you tell me how you feel and write it down in the comments. I want to see your answer. And I want to see you guys react to this character. Our next book will be Orchids. Orchids contain poison apples, and I want you guys to give me your honest opinion about it. Now, bye! Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Bye-bye!